Yolan Troon, welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and today I need to talk about one last chaos tag that I haven't talked about yet, although it came intermediately, so to speak, between the first ones and the last ones that came with the ARC. It's the Interphasic Mirror. And as usual, we just have a look at the info box in this little preview. The Interphasic Mirror is an uncommon chaos tag, and that means it has 30 levels and 6 possible tiers, and not 12 and 60 like with the epic or rare ones. And it only has 2 possible powers, but they are indeed a bit interesting, because by upgrading it, you can get the maximum you see here on the screen. The first power is it increases the isolated cascade damage for 1 round after being hit by a hostile or armada. And this ability can stack, and that's the nice one. Although weapons with multiple attacks will only trigger that once. But you can get 10% more isolated cascade, and that sounds low, but 10% isolated cascade, and if that stacks during an armada or during a fight with a hostile over several rounds, that is quite an amount here. And the second power is that it reduces isolated damage received from hostiles and armadas by up to 30%. And there are certain armadas and hostiles that deal isolated damage. For example, the new FKR solo armadas I'm doing in the 60 plus levels, for them I always need Pelia on board of my ship to reduce isolated damage. And so having some chaos tech, for example, helping there as well would be quite helpful. Fortunately, I can now do these armadas, at least the level 61 ones, without the Titan anymore, so I can just use my 3 epic 5-star ships and do them. But they are quite tough, and so any additional help, like the Titan in the beginning when I was doing them, or a chaos tech that can do them, could be quite helpful. And it's a common one. The common ones are not that expensive in the case of getting. I don't have it, as you have seen, because I really have limited purchase possibilities here in this game. But I can show you that at the moment, at least when I was looking yesterday, I hope it still is, they are in the shop at Forbidden Tech. And here you see the Interphasic Mirror. For me, it's 30 euros. That's much less than many of the others, but it's only an uncommon one. And here you can purchase it. Because in the Q Continuum Refinery, someone wrote under one of my videos about the Chaos Tech, most of them you can get in the Continuum Refinery. Well, I can only get the first ones, the Q Cannon, and so on, that came out first. All the others are not in there for me, including the Interphasic Mirror. So this is the only place where I could get it. That might change over time. We will discuss some other things this week that I already talked about, where we have to discuss them again, because there were changes in how you can get them. But at the moment, for the Chaos tags that I was talking about this month, there was no change so far, at least none that I can see in my game. But the good thing is that videos about Chaos Tag and officers that will be including some refits will be the topics of this week. This will be short videos like this one, but it's good as well. I don't know if you can hear that, but I mentioned it in my upgrade video. I also caught a cold, so I'm trying my best to give you the videos, but it will be shorter ones this week because of that. So I hope you don't mind, but I still think the information is quite important. And if you want to add something about the Interphasic Mirror, please write it in the comments below the video and on Discord. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.